What's up, everybody? I got Katie Warnock here, one of our favorite clients. Just wrapped up shooting content. Katie, we'd love to hear your overall thoughts about creating content for your business, talking directly to your customers, and how it's been so far.
Sure. It has been a really good experience working with Mike. I feel like I have so much information and knowledge in my head doing this for over 20 years at this point as a career. And I always knew that for my brand, I should be filming content, but I am extremely insecure. I am extremely not comfortable doing any sort of tripod setup or any work with a camera or listening to myself talk. It truly does make me cringe. So working with Mike, the nice thing is he gives me content to talk about. He prompts me. He sets a day. We film, get it all done, bang it out for 2 months, and he makes it super easy and not so cringeworthy.
Thank you so much, by the way. How has content and some of the AI automation helped you not only build your brand, but get new agreements, get in front of new folks? I'd love to hear how it's actually impacted the business.
Yeah, sure. So we work with nonprofits and charter schools. So our sales cycle is a little bit different than most staffing firms, I would say. I've worked into other ones. It does take a little bit longer to get contracts signed. Working with Mike, it has made me such a credible voice in the space, which I feel like maybe I always have. I've always have been, but going in cold, it allows me to book meetings on the first shot rather than so much outreach, right? Because I have a video and a presence behind a LinkedIn message. So booking clients, getting meetings, getting contracts out has been such a breeze since working with Mike.
What would you say if you had to put a number on it? So I think we're like 5 months in.
Yeah.
How many agreements would you say the content and the outbound automation has influenced?
Yeah, I would say it would probably be like 12 contracts because of this. So 12 to 15 outside contracts, which would be completely new clients for us, someone that we haven't worked with before. It's been amazing.
For anyone who might be in a similar spot to you, right? They run a business. They know there's a benefit in doing video. They know there's a benefit in using some of these AI tools to get new business. What would you say to them?
I would say stop putting it off. It doesn't matter how many employees you have. I don't care if you're a staffing firm with 150 people or with 4 people. The truth of the matter is people want founder-led content. This is how people are buying. This is how people are taking in information in. They want to know what's coming from you, the CEO, the founder, the starter of the company. They want to hear the experience. They want to know all the struggles that you've been through, what's going in the market, what your peers are saying. So I strongly suggest to stop putting it off.
Awesome. I'll leave you with this. So I don't know if I ever told you this, but you actually gave me an idea that I implemented it. I implemented it for you, and it was so good that I made it part of our program. So even where we'll pull the leads who engage with your content and then distribute them to the salespeople, that you actually gave me that idea to do it.
Yeah.
Because you had such good engagement. Talk to me about that, because to me, that's like a core part of the system is people see you, they see the brand, they see the messaging, and then there's a follow-up system to get in front of them. And to me, that's like what actually turns the content into revenue. So would love to hear a little bit about how that's working.
Yeah, so for me, I feel like LinkedIn is a hangout space. I have been on LinkedIn since 2007. I swear I was one of the first users. I have over 24,000 followers, and it's just a network that I am not tapping into. These are people that I've met, people I've networked with, people who I've been referred to me. And so it was just a resource that I wasn't tapping into at all. So by Mike helping me post these videos, it has resurfaced people that I met 10 to 15 years ago. I have them engaging with my content, commenting on my posts, and then Mike and his team basically take the engagement and send it to my salespeople, because these are people that we should be following up with, booking meetings with, and seeing if they're people that we should be working with now.
I love working with you. Thank you so much for, one, believing in our system and having the courage to take a stance. I always say good content comes from someone who has the courage to take a stance, and you are a perfect example of it.